This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Rachel Fife.
Well, welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Now, if you are looking for a one-stop auto repair shop that can handle your vehicle's bodywork and automotive repairs, well, that resource is closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Amir, with A to Z Tech Automotive. Amir, how's it going?
Going fine. Thank you, Rachel.
Well, wonderful. We are really excited to learn about your business. So tell us all about it.
Well, A to Z Tech Automotive has been around since 1989. And myself, I'm the owner. So is my wife. Wife and I bought this place about 10 years ago, 2015. And so what we do here is body shop, complete repair shop under the same roof from bumper to bumper. We don't do any classics, and we try and shy away a little bit about from Teslas. They have their own shops, but pretty much everything else, everyday cars, Kias, Hondas, and Toyotas, and all kinds of makes and models. We handle them all.
Wonderful. Well, how did you get into this business?
Okay, long story, but to shorten it up in a couple of minutes, I'm a mechanical engineer myself, and I worked in that field for many years. And of course, I repaired my own cars and my kids' cars, but there was a time that I wanted to get back in car business, but I wanted to have my own business. So 10 years ago, I quit my work of 5 weeks of vacation, and at the age of 55, and I thought, this is what I wanted to do, and I didn't want to get to retirement age and saying this is what I should have done, and so jumped right into it, and then bought the shop from a neighbor of mine, and I was looking around to see if I could find a good, honest shop. So that took me a while to find, unfortunately, the business we are in. And I found it, and so I bought it from my neighbor.
Wonderful. Well, what do you think are maybe some myths or misconceptions in your industry?
Well, looking into this business, that I looked into the not only the dealerships but also the chains, I was really surprised as to how much misconceptions there are in this business. And because I knew how to repair the cars, I never was on the other end and saying, I don't know what repairs cost, because I knew. But what I didn't know was how much people didn't know about repairing cars costs, and the trust was the main thing in my business. So then I wanted to create a shop that it was totally trustable. And that was a good opportunity. I wanted to get in there, being on the other side of it. So I knew that it needed improvements. It needed to change that conception. So that's the main thing, trust.
Wonderful. Now, we know marketing is really the heart of every business. So how are you finding your customers?
Oh, we don't do as much advertising. Maybe we should, but it's a lot of it word of mouth. And being in business so long, because it was trusted to begin with, and I just carried it on. And wife and I, we drive customers home, and I want to do that to build that relationship. And the word travels fast. So we're very lucky to have a very good, loyal customers that pass the word for us.
Wonderful. Now, have you ever thought about doing your own podcast?
I have not, actually. So I have an SEO that does a lot of the social media items, but I don't do that myself. I rather stay with the customers and be good at that.
Wonderful. Well, now, outside of work, what do you like to do for fun?
Good question. Since this is my life now, but kids have grown. But I really like, I'm a family guy, so vacations with the family, enjoy a lot of time. Now that I got one grandkid, another one on its way, I love spending a lot of time with them. I do. Wife and I signed up for some ballroom classes with dancing. I enjoy that, and then I love music. I've got all kinds of musics on my phone from every country you could think of, and I love listening to them.
Wonderful. Well, Amir, please tell our listeners one thing they should remember about A to Z Tech Automotive.
Gosh, that is, it's very important to trust and being in a place where you feel comfortable, right? So, car business is one of those that I like my customers to know us as to they throw the key and they could trust us, whatever we tell them. And we've lost some business from the customers that we tell them not to do the repairs. Okay. The reason for that is because we see that, $1,000 here, $500 there. And so we see that is going to be a problem for them and it's going to cost them a lot of money. Tell them, get rid of it. Get rid of the car. Get another one. This is going to run you dry. So in a short run is not good for us because we lose business that way. But guess what? We're not looking for that one-time shot. We're looking for a long-term relationship. So those customers pass the words, and then they come over and again. So for example, we've sent several cars back to Hyundai dealerships because of the renewal of known engine problems that they've had. And so they coming in, and we know the engine has to be changed, but we dig up some reports and send them back to the dealership for warranties. And so they come back with cookies and food and everything else. They're so happy because they got it changed over warranty. So that's what I like. I remember.
Yeah. Well, how can our listeners learn more about A to Z Tech Automotive?
Can look it up under our website, A to Z Tech Automotive, and then we're in Mission Viejo. And I could provide the phone number if you like, but we're here a lot of times, even over weekends and after hours. The phones gets transferred to my cell phone. I answer them because remember we're in a body shop, so people don't plan on getting accidents, but when they do, especially after many years of not having accidents, they need help. They don't know what to do. A lot of times they don't even remember, if they have their own license, where it's at, and the insurance and all that. So because they're panicking, right? So I want them to remember only one phone number, and I'll walk them through it over the phone, what they should do, what should do.
Wonderful. Well, Amir, I really appreciate you being on the show, and we wish you and your business really all the best moving forward.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnporangecounty.com. That's gnporangecounty.com or call 714-941-8862.
Okay, great job.